We've been through a lot together. You know, years of blood, sweat, and tears. Mostly blood. But this is the story that inspired it all. Her name is Ava and this is us. So let me set the scene. Ava and I have been together for 5 years. 5 years of laughter, learning, and loads of love. We met at a local LGBTQ center where I volunteered and she walked in one rainy Tuesday afternoon looking for support. Our paths crossed and well, the rest is history. She's a writer and I'm an artist. Our creative energies complement each other perfectly, like two puzzle pieces that fit together just right. Or two Pringles. You get the idea. But lately things haven't been easy. We're juggling work, family matters, and personal stuff, and it can get overwhelming. Stress has been piling up like those dirty dishes in the sink. But tonight is different. Tonight, it all comes crashing down. I get home from work, leaving behind a trail of frustration. Deadlines, rude clients, and a boss who seems to think constructive criticism is a bad thing. Ugh. But when I open the door, there she is, my rock, my sunshine, my purple dinosaur. She's home early from work, sensing I need some company. What can I say? I love that woman. And before I know it, I'm unloading my work frustrations onto her. Mistakes, failures, and near misses. I just keep rattling them off, hoping she understands how close I came to losing everything. See, my job is more than just a paycheck. It's my creative outlet. It's where I pour my heart and soul into these illustrations. But lately, it feels like my boss isn't seeing that. He's not recognizing my efforts. He's not appreciating the late nights and the endless revisions I'm putting in. All he sees are mistakes. So I tell her about my boss's latest critique, how it feels like he's always breathing down my neck, ready to pounce on the next mistake. I feel like I'm suffocating under his expectations. The more I talk, the more frustrated I get. I feel like I'm banging my head against a wall, getting nowhere fast. I look over and I see her face. She's listening patiently, offering a hand to squeeze every now and then, letting me know she's there for me. But there's a flicker of concern in her eyes. She knows I am close to burnout and she's worried I am losing sight of what really matters. So she takes a deep breath, looks me in the eye, and says something that hits me right in the feels. She tells me I'm more than my job, that I'm more than my mistakes, that I'm a shining, creative ball of energy, and that I deserve a pat on the back for all that I do. Man, I tell you, the emotions hit me like a ton of bricks. I feel like all the pent-up frustration is suddenly replaced with a wave of sadness. It's like a dam breaking, releasing all the suppressed emotions. I start crying, hot, heavy tears streaming down my face. I feel so vulnerable, exposed, like I'm standing in the spotlight with all eyes on me. But then her reaction, she doesn't pull away. She embraces me, holds me close. She lets me cry it out. She becomes my emotional anchor, grounding me in that moment of pure, unadulterated emotion. And then she does something so incredibly sweet. She steps away, wipes the tears from my face, and asks me to draw. It's like she's reading my mind. She knows exactly what I need. A distraction, a creative outlet to express all these bottled up emotions. So I grab a pen and paper and I start sketching, pouring all my feelings onto the page. And what happens next is nothing short of magical. As the drawing takes shape, I feel a sense of calm wash over me. It's like I'm releasing these emotions through my art, finding a balance between the chaos in my head and the world around me. In that moment, I realize that art is more than just a hobby for me. It's a lifeline, a way to communicate what words sometimes can't. And as I look up, I see her watching me, her eyes filled with admiration and love. She's not just accepting my raw emotions, she's embracing them, cherishing them as part of who I am. She's my safe space. She's my creative partner, and most importantly, she's my love, my equal. And I know that together we can face anything. So I finish my drawing and show it to her. It's not groundbreaking, but in that moment it feels like my masterpiece. It's a visual representation of my emotions, a dialogue between my heart and my art. And then she does something that makes my heart melt. She hangs it on the fridge with a smile, making it seem like the greatest piece of art ever. For her, it's not about the drawing itself, but what it represents, my emotional journey, my creative spirit. In her eyes, my art is a reflection of my soul, and she's cherishing every stroke, every color, every shade. Seeing my art displayed like that, It boosts my confidence, reminds me that I'm capable of creating something beautiful, something meaningful. It's like a vote of confidence, a silent pact between us that creativity is not just a hobby, it's a shared language, a bond that ties us together. And later that evening, after the initial shock of my breakdown wears off, I can't help but laugh at myself. I mean, the whole situation was ridiculous, right? Here I was, a grown adult, unleashing a torrent of emotions over a simple critique. But then I realize it's not just about that. It's about the weight of expectations, the constant fear of not measuring up. It's about feeling unseen, unheard, undervalued. And in that moment, I'm grateful to have her, my anchor, my cheerleader, my equal. She doesn't judge my outburst. She doesn't minimize my feelings. She validates them. She helps me navigate that emotional roller coaster and brings me back to solid ground. And as the days go by, I find myself channeling all this newfound understanding into my art. It's like a burst of inspiration, a surge of creativity that I can't contain. I sketch, I paint, I doodle, finding solace in the process, expressing emotions that words sometimes can't convey. Each stroke is a conversation between my heart and my art. Each color a burst of honesty. And then there's her. She's my biggest supporter, my toughest critic, and my creative sounding board. We discuss techniques, share ideas, and push each other to explore new horizons. Together we conquer art challenges, facing them as a team, celebrating successes and learning from failures. And along the way, our love deepens, our bond strengthens, and our creative journey becomes a shared adventure. We learn that love isn't just about the highs, it's also about supporting each other through the lows, being there when mistakes happen, when doubts creep in, and when tears flow. Love is the bridge between our vulnerabilities and strengths, the glue that binds us together, the paint that colors our world with understanding and compassion. And as I sit here reflecting on our journey, I realize that love isn't a destination, it's a path we walk hand in hand, facing challenges, celebrating victories, and creating a life that reflects who we truly are. Two artists, two souls, two loves intertwined in the grand canvas of life. I hope you enjoyed our story. If you did, please consider liking this video and subscribing for more heartwarming content. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.